Embryology students, this is your classroom incubator, and today I'm going to show you how to set it up. My name is Sayla, and let's get started. Okay, so first you're going to take off the lid, and there are 2 cords in the incubator, or at least there should be. There's just set them aside. Alright, make sure you plug both of these in at least 1 day prior to whenever you get your eggs. After you plug in your incubator, you need to lift up both of these plastic trays so you can pour some water in. And there are 4 little troughs in the incubator. You need to fill up all 4. So I'm going to start with the farthest one. You want to make sure the water in your incubator is distilled. You see this? This is your turner, and it's going to turn it for you, slide back and forth, and it'll turn the eggs. But right here is the turner cord. You have to make sure that it goes through this little crack right here, or not crack, but like hole. And then put the lid back on. When you have the lid back on, it should be sticking out like this. And make sure it's not like that, because then all the heat out of the incubator will start coming out. Once you plug in the incubator, you'll hear a motor running inside. And so you move over here to where these 2 buttons are, and you have to set it to 100. Just like that. And then leave it for 24 hours. When you receive your eggs, they should look like this, but most likely a different color because these are our chicken eggs and they're multicolored. If you have any cracked ones like this one, set it aside or else it'll just rot. And if you would like, or if you feel like you need to, pull out an egg, or all the eggs, and write an X on one side and an O on one side. This way, when you set them in the incubator, and this is the turner, it'll slide back and forth, and it'll roll the eggs over like this, and they'll all have an O on one side. And then you have to make sure they all have O's, and then the next time when you turn them, they'll roll over like this, and they should all have X's. So you want to put them in like this, and if you have a lot of eggs, then you could put 3, but I'm just going to put 2. Oh, not this one, this one's. And I'm just going to put this one by itself because it's the one that had the cracked one inside. And and if you need to tell somebody, another teacher, that you have an embryology kit in your class or an incubator in your class that it's running. So if the power ever goes out, they can help you take care of them and make sure they won't get too cold. So you want to put the lid back on. Please be sure to wash your hands before and after handling the eggs. And after 1 week of the eggs being in the incubator, you can candle them. On day 18, you're going to unplug the incubator turner, not the incubator, and remove all the eggs, fill all 4 water troughs, refill all 4 water troughs, and then line the bottom with paper towels. At this point, you want to make sure that your incubator is still plugged in, and that your turner is unplugged. And then don't open it again until your eggs have hatched. It typically takes 21 days for the eggs to hatch, but it might vary by a few days. Do not open the incubator or help the chicks hatch. Thanks for watching, and please watch our other embryology videos.